Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum. What is up? What's going down, guys? TGIF. Thank God it's Friday, and let's continue playing some GreedFall. Alright, where am I at this point in GreedFall? I am currently at level 23. I'm in the swamp area. Let's go see the map. Yes, Vet Vilvi. Okay, so I'm doing the side quest in the footsteps of Matthias. Saint Matthias. Okay. All right. Saint Matthias is the background story for the Theleme faction. Okay, because they believe in Saint Matthias. They believe that Saint Matthias is the saint who found this island, Fradee. He made a settlement on the island, so they make it their expedition to go to the island, to find out where he went, what he does on this island. Okay, yeah, right. That's some little bit of background. So where do we need to go? Find out where Saint Matthias went. Alright, it's up ahead. How do we go from there? I think here is a dead end, right? And then we can't climb here. That way up here. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna share my my live stream here to my friends. Maybe they wanna join me. Okay, let's go. There doesn't seem to be a way there. Is it outside of here? Is there a way here? There's a campsite, right? Oh yeah, I think I've been here because there's a campsite. Okay, maybe I could travel from here to there. I don't remember how I got there. Travel, okay. Yeah. Kusonegat camp.
If their so-called saint lived around here, he must have looked for a sheltered area.
Ah, it must be. Oh, it's a dead end. Oh, it's the circle of Stonehenge, right? Up here. Oh my goodness, there's a guardian there. Whoa! Come and pick someone your own size.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
I've in trouble. Why is he coming here? Ooh. Nice. Ooh. Oh crap. Oh no.
Be careful, your armor is falling apart. May the shadow engulf our
Oh no,
enemies.
oh no, my armor. Is there a potion to raise my armor? Armor ointment. What am I doing?
I'm wounded. I need healing.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Oh. Okay, so my health is regenerating as well as my armor. That's kind of weird. It's like the armor um, regenerates itself. Oh, only coins only. My potion is running low. It's one major health potion. Okay, maybe I should bind to yeah, major. Oh, did I just drink it? Man.
Haven't. Hermits often choose places like this when they want to live away from the world.
Okay, let's head in.
Indeed, there are some traces of life here. But we will have to examine this place thoroughly to find proof that we're safe in here.
Alien like to protect me in this battle.
Oh, would you look at this place? Oh, I love the sound of water streams coming down from up there. What's this doing here? Is there a way? Impossible to climb. Okay.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Anything here? Oh, there's a way here. Sneak level 2
can't do
intuition. Oh, I don't have it. I don't have the necessary skills to proceed. Let's upgrade. What's this? Let's learn for firearms, so that our firearm damage will be give slightly more damage to enemies. Okay, so this is where we came from, right? Anything here? Ah, this looks like a hut.
These murals are magnificent. If St. Matthias did come here, this is where he must have settled.
Let's take a closer look at these paintings. We may learn something from them.
So from left to right, or right to left.
This mural is very ancient. It depicts an old man dressed as a priest getting his face painted by a masked native. This mural is very ancient. It depicts an old man dressed as a priest getting his face painted by a masked native. This mural depicts an old man praying in front of a face in the mountain. He's holding a rosary. Saint Matthias. Praying to Enon Mil Frictimen.
What's this?
I don't know these glyphs, but these spirals are native symbols. There are some words in our ancient language next to them. The light and the earth are the two faces of a same power. It's impossible to know if this is a translation or another sentence. But this is a message that would seriously displease the Inquisitors. Engraved tablets. They resemble the ones we recovered in Eden. We should take them with us. The researchers would be delighted to study them. There are some native symbols here, and some letters I recognize, as if someone had tried to write in the native language using our alphabet. Men duis dat, enon mil frictimen. This is incredible. Saint Matthias would have known about the spirit of the island and would have prayed to him. It looks like a chaplet made of pewter. It's rather basic, but it was made a long time ago, and it undeniably comes from the continent.
This is incredible. Saint Matthias is often depicted or described as using a similar chaplet. Oh, I feel so lucky to be here, in this cavern where our founder lived. I don't know if you realize the importance of what we've just discovered. Saint Matthias, the founder of Ptolemy, finished his life worshipping the islanders' god. This is so incredible. Although it will cause a huge upset for our nation, our cult, and our relations with the natives.
I wonder what I should do with these relics. Eugenia probably didn't imagine that Saint Matthias lived his life in a way that's so different from what they advocate. As for Virgil, he wasn't wrong. Such a revelation will certainly cause a schism in Ptolemy.
The great revelation that will change mentalities for good, or the preservation of the dogma at all costs? I think you already know which side I'm leaning towards.
I already took sides in their quarrel. If I change my mind, I'm afraid that it might be seen as treason. I'll think about it on the way there. Let's go back to the researchers' camp.
Would you look at that? It's a very simple cave, but it really is effective at conveying the lived-in world on this island. Sister Eugenia. the sounds of marshes. I'm glad that there's a campsite here, so we don't have to travel on foot to there. It's on the same map. See? Quick loading. Hey, look what we found.
So, did you find anything? Or do you need my help?
We discovered a cave that was inhabited a long time ago by a whole group of people, mostly natives, who had obviously created a sacred site, as the place was guarded by a creature.
And have you found traces of our holy founder? New relics? Perhaps some tablets?
Your reputation with affection is now nice. The reward was put in a chest and in your decided residence. Decide to reveal the truth and give her the relics. Decide to hide the truth and keep the relics.
There were also frescoes on the site, representing Saint Matthias.
Frescoes? Tell me more. This is fascinating.
He was shown having his face painted by a native. On the other, he prayed to a god of the mountain.
You can't be serious. You mean to say that our saint converted to the cult of the islanders?
That is what emerges from our findings, yes. Other objects that I was able to bring back also point in this direction. Look, there are inscriptions. These tablets and also this chaplet.
Muka perempuan dah cuak dah.
I cannot believe it. It is so... Excuse me. I cannot find the words to express how I feel. You must come with me. We must go and present all these discoveries to the Mother Cardinal. You realize our entire dogma will have to change. So far, anyone who wanted to question it would have burned their fingers. Literally, alas.
And you think that this time they'll listen?
We have solid proof. All this evidence. With your support, we will convince her to reveal the truth.
I see. I will do my best to help you.
It seems we are arriving right on time. You did well to warn us, Brother Virgil.
Virgil? How did you know?
I'm afraid that your Excellency's lies weren't very convincing.
We were informed of your discoveries and of the danger they represent. We demand that you hand them over to us immediately, so that they can be destroyed.
How can you even suggest the destruction of relics written by the hand of our founder?
Out of love for our dogma, for our faith, and for our nation. But since you refuse to comply with our orders, you leave us no choice.
Death to the heretics!
You die, Virgil. Feel my sword.
I cannot believe that I just fought my own brothers in faith. The fact that the Inquisition is after us is very disturbing, Excellency.
We would do well to hasten to San Matheus. They will not dare to attack you there. Even if these men were the last forces that the Inquisition could send us.
You are right. All this proves is that I will not succeed without your help. There is a risk that the Mother Cardinal will also reject our discoveries.
And if you will allow me to attend the hearing, I would be delighted to support you.
Your help will be precious to us, Father. In any case, we must present our research to Mother Cardinal as soon as possible. I will study the tablets one last time to make sure I know all their content. And I will meet you at the palace in San Matheus to plead our case.
Understood. See you soon, Sister Eugenia. Be careful.
Oh, they're running back to their post. Meet with Sister Eugenia later, 23 hours. Let's loot first. What is this? Key to the Order Luminis prisons. Okay. What is this? Dangerous bats.
I need to speak with you, my child.
Yes, Petrus. What is it?
I've come up with a plan to put what we've learned about the Mother Cardinal to use.
Do tell.
You will have to take part in a fight in the arena, and we must make sure that the odds are high. To do this, you'll have to face a champion. This will lure her in.
That would effectively raise the odds, but the risk is they'll bet against me.
That may be the case, but the highest bets are based on the exact time of the defeat.
I see. We are going to make the Mother Cardinal believe that I will lose at a specific time.
And by doing so, you'll win something bigger than a fight.
This will make her lose a considerable amount.
Exactly. I've even taken measures to make sure her usual moneylender is unavailable. Without knowing it, she will come to me looking for gold in order to place her bet.
And she will be at our mercy. Is this how you settle scores in Teleme?
This is how all scores are settled, my child. Or on the battlefield. But that's much dirtier. So, what do you say?
Yeah, let's go.
It's a complicated plan, but an effective one. Let's put it in motion.
Let's go back to the St. Matthias bookmaker. Your skills seem to interest him.
Convince the bookmaker to organize a fight. Hey, 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 welcome to the stream. Shell. The internet is pretty janky tonight. Ring of Divine Fury. Okay. We could give this to Petrus. Ah. Nice. Let's go. Hey Sierra, long time I haven't seen you. What's this? Cecilius, the healer of Saint Matthias. Okay. It's part of the main quest, right? Let's close the light.
Good day.
Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
I want to challenge the champion of the arena.
A champion? Really? Now? You asked
Really
about
now?
Candy Cane. It wouldn't be him that sent you here by any chance.
No, no one has sent me. I'm looking to make a reputation for myself.
Ah, that sounds better. It's true you have talent and the public does like you. Let me think. There is Briscard, one of our old champions. It's been a while since he fought, but he did ask me to set something up for him. He's not a youngster anymore, but his name is known. And he's a killer, I'm warning you.
This Briscard sounds like the perfect opponent.
A deal! I'll work on getting things ready for the combat and line up the betting. Until then, make sure you're ready. It'll be a duel, your friends will need to stay in their seats. As soon as you're ready, you'll just need to go and see the arena master.
We should go and see Candy Cane so he can set up our deal. So when you win, she will lose her bet.
Outside. Oh, I forgot the way.
Candy Cane is not here. At least not yet. Remember, my child, the bookmaker told us that he hangs around here at night.
That's true. You're right. Let's come back later.
Oh man, we can't rest anywhere. Let's go back to our house and sleep there till nightfall. Night time. It's easy to loot at night. You can see the crates highlighting.
You again? What do you want this time?
I have a very lucrative proposal for you. You know that I have to fight against the champion.
Everyone knows. You were expected to lose in 1 minute.
I'm well aware of that. I know my opponent is too strong for me. But let's suppose my opponent draws out the fight a bit. For the beauty of the battle, of course.
I'm starting to see what you're alluding to. This fight don't interest me. The odds against you are so high, I wouldn't get much out of it. But if we make all the gamblers lose, by letting you hang in there a little longer...
We could win a nice little nest egg.
Organizing this will entail some costs for me. It's better to add a bonus. Without the bonus, there's no deal. If you pay me in advance, you won't be tempted to play any tricks. So, get your wallet out.
Kena pause yun. Negotiate.
We can definitely reach a deal, but we would have to renegotiate the odds.
Absolutely not. You're not in a position to negotiate. You need me too much.
I'd have a really good think about it if I were you. I may not be a champion, but you know I have a certain reputation in the arena.
Is that a threat? Gentlemen, teach this imbecile a lesson.
Lawan pula.
Maybe I'm like to protect me in this battle.
Bets without candy cane.
Have faith, my child. Let's start by searching the body. We will find a way. Let's search the bodies of Candy Cane and his men. It's the only thing to do, other than pray. We're sure to find something.
Letter from the Mother Cardinal to Candy Cane. Candy Cane, I was told of an unprecedented fight between the legate of the congregation and a veteran of the arena. Should I take an interest in it? The odds are not very interesting at the moment, but you may know something that I don't know. I expect to hear from you shortly, using your usual dead drop, but be discreet. Have even more than you usually are. I have reasons to believe I'm being watched.
Petrus, your prayers have been answered. This crook had a letter from Cornelia on him and a key.
My child, this letter confirms that our plan may work. Cornelia is interested in your fight.
She also mentioned a secret letterbox for returning the mail. This key probably opens it.
If that is the case, all we have to do is slip in a letter from Candy Cane. I've got it. We'll slip a fake one in, advising him to bet on the fact you will hold on for 5 minutes.
This letterbox is probably not far from here.
Wait, my child. I will first write this fake letter for Cornelia.
Petrus, you would make the perfect criminal.
There is no light without shadow. The enlightened knows it, and knows how to guide the righteous ones.
Okay, where's the place? Okay, it's over on the other side. Bandit everywhere. Oh my god, there's a lot of weapons. I don't know if I can carry them all. 194. Back guys.
Protest me in this battle.
Oh, terus mati. Okay, wait for the fight to take place 23 hours. Oh, come on. Fiora is blocking my way. Defeat the champion. Let's craft some potion first. Health potion. Major health potion. Oh. Science level 3. I don't. 51 for greater resuscitation powder. Greater armor ointment. Armor ointment. Okay, armor ointment penting juga. Okay, I have 10. Resistance, magic, antidote. I have a lot. Let's build, make 10. Increases balance. Actually, I don't know what balance does. Swiftness. Power. Increases the destabilization effect of physical attacks. Ooh. Uses scarce rare material there. You don't notice his spears. What's this? Alchemical mix of magic damage. Okay, health. Need a lot more. How about 15? Make it 20. Okay then. It's a bit overkill, 20. But then it's a normal health potion, so it doesn't feels my health as much as a greater health potion. But it will have to do. Okay guys, let's go meet the bookkeeper and fight in the arena. Hey hey hey, the coin guards barracks. Coin Arena.
Ready to excite the crowd? Ah, there you are. I was told you'd be taking on one of our old champions. Are you ready for the fight? Beware. Contrary to the challenges, this combat must be fought alone.
Okay.
Your friends must remain in the stands.
Yes, I am ready.
So, jump into the arena, and may the better fighter win.
Let's go. Whoa. Red Skull. Whoa. Oh, that's it?
What a brilliant spectacle. Congratulations on your victory.
Thank you. It wasn't easy.
And here are your winnings from the combat. You've earned them.
Bravo! A glorious victory, which is made all the sweeter by double compensation.
I don't believe I've ever seen you happier. The thought of holding something over Cornelius seems to do you wonders.
That is true. Politics is an extremely subtle game, and just as satisfying as fighting in an arena.
I imagine we need to go and see her now.
Yes, and I hope you will enjoy the moment every bit as much as I will.
Matheus really likes this very much. Perhaps a little bit too much, huh? Alright. Yeah, wait. Actually, where is it that we need to go? They just bet with Mother Cornelia. Can I travel from here? Hey, wait. Send Matthias here. Okay. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Hey, wait, why am I coming to this part? It should be just straight to my residence. Hey guys, you're watching me playing GreedFall on the PS4.
May the enlightened bless you.
Why, thank you. I wonder how they get the beast into this place. Did they like drug the beast? Shoot tranquilizer dart? I imagine it to be pretty hard, you know, heavy to carry him all over to the city. Ah, the regal music kicks in. Very, very nice.
Ah, Your Excellency. We were eagerly awaiting your arrival. Sister Eugenia was just recounting me the tale of your achievements and telling me about the incredible discoveries you've made.
These relics shed a new light on the last years of our founder. It all demonstrates that he hadn't evangelized the islanders, but, on the contrary, he would even have adopted some of their rituals, merging the cult of the enlightened and the cult of nature in a single dogma.
These discoveries, if they can be verified, are extraordinary. But they also represent a great upheaval that could harm our nation. We must first verify their authenticity. You are the only ones who entered this cave. Could what you have witnessed been a falsification?
The cavern we discovered is located in a very remote place. There is no island or village nearby. It contains some ruined dwellings, but clearly no one has lived there for a very long time. Fraudsters would inevitably have left traces of their passage, and we have not found any. The entrance to the cave was protected by one of those giant creatures that the natives call a Nardaig. These guardians usually protect sacred places and let no one enter without a fight. I had to kill this beast, which leads me to think that nobody had entered the cave for a very long time. We discovered ancient frescoes on the walls of the cave. They represent Saint Matthias without a doubt. He is depicted with his chaplet. In one, he is praying for the divinity of the island. In the other, his face was being painted by a native. I understand how shocking these discoveries are, but their antiquity proves that they are genuine.
The tablets found at the site, however, attest that our founder had not abandoned the cult of the enlightened. He simply saw it as two different reflections of the same divine power.
The relics could be authentic, Your Excellency, but we only have your word to convince us. The political and religious impact of these discoveries will be unprecedented. We risk schism, civil war, and who is to say that this is not a plan to weaken us?
Charisma, show the positive aspects.
It seems that you only see the negative aspects of this discovery, but the reality is very different. By integrating some of the natives' beliefs into your dogma, you could build an alliance with them. Something no other nation has managed to achieve before.
What good is such a reproach if our nation has fallen into chaos?
I would also like to inform you that a member of the Ordo Luminous was part of the expedition. He tried several times to sabotage it, even killing many of his colleagues for it, and finally attacked us as we were preparing to join San Matheus.
You'd have thought that the remaining members of the Order would go to such extremes. But I fear these attacks are just a reflection of what will happen if your discoveries are made public.
Your Eminence, we are faced with a crucial choice for our nation. What does a man of faith do in such a dilemma? He prays and places his trust in the one who came before him and has shown more wisdom. Saint Matheus shows us a new way. If we are believers, can we really turn our backs on him?
You surprise me, Petrus. You who are always so political, yet your words seem sincere. You give me something to think about. Thank you.
What we have discovered is real. The very idea of concealing it is a disgrace.
Interesting remark from a representative of the nation we are fighting against. Does anyone wish to add anything?
I understand your doubts about the future that will inevitably be caused by such a revelation. You hesitate just as St. Lucius did to tell us about the journey of his master. Yet he revealed what he knew, and his words still guide Thélème today.
Thank you for your testimony. I will now retire to think about everything and make my decision. After much thought, I have decided it best to silence these dangerous discoveries.
Ooh.
Our nation cannot risk civil war.
But, Your Eminence, this research...
Enough, my dear. I have made my decision. Your research must end immediately.
I cannot keep the secret of what I discovered. The world must know.
It would be a shame to hear that our most distinguished theologian was arrested for heresy, my dear.
Very well, Your Eminence.
Your Excellency, I cannot deny the importance of the help you have given us, and I am grateful for it. And I hope I can more discretion. It would be a shame for our relationship with the congregation to suffer due to questionable allegations.
Of course, Your Eminence.
Up to you. Saint and Wild. Level 24. Nice. Okay, so we need finally can meet her about the bets.
Lord de Sardet. And you, Petrus. What can I do for you?
We have come to offer our support. We have learned that the arena was cruel to you.
How do you know that? Oh, I see. You tricked my informer.
Will you just let him believe that I would lose?
All I did was take the place of your moneylender. You owe me a handsome sum.
All of this just to make me spill the beans, am I right? I didn't expect you to play this kind of game, Your Excellency. It is true, though, that with such a teacher...
Oh, come on, Cornelia. You excel at this game.
It's true. And I also know when to admit defeat. What do you want from me?
We won't use what we know of you, nor what you owe us, so long as you act loyally towards the congregation and Constantin. Is that clear?
Is that what you're expecting? Ah, but I'm sure that this sly old fox has something else in mind, right? You hope that I'll support you when you court the rank of cardinal. You haven't learnt your lesson, then? Have you forgotten the abyss into which you plunged because of your ambition last time?
Petrus, what is she talking about?
Cornelia, you don't have the right to use that against me, to disclose what I revealed to you that day.
It was said under the seal of the Enlightened, it's true. But if someone deserves to know, it's him.
Oh.
No, please.
Since you have no intention of speaking,
Some
I
history
will.
on Petrus.
Petrus knew your mother, child. Your real mother.
Damn.
My mum. Petrus, is this true? How?
Be damned, Cornelia. It's true. I knew your mother. I used to go to the jail to give my spiritual support to the prisoners of the Prince d'Orsay. That's where I met her. She was alone, afraid, and exhausted.
Man,
And so strange. Obviously, I had
there's
no
so much
way
more
of
to this
knowing
quest.
that she came from here. The princes kept their secret well.
Why didn't you tell me about it? You knew that my uncle lied to me and you kept quiet.
I was ashamed. Ashamed of having left her to die in that dead-end pit. Completely alone.
Why talk to others about it then? Why does she know?
One evening, in a fit of despair, Petrus felt the need to share this great burden with someone.
At the time, you were the ear of the enlightened, Cornelia. You have broken your vows. Ah, damnation. It's better out in the open. I've wanted to tell you about it since I met you. Now that you know, I want to do something in her memory. I will help you find your family here on the island. The prince sent you here to use you. But I can ensure that all of this serves a purpose.
How could I possibly believe you now? You have used me for your scheming and kept me in the dark.
I understand how you feel, my child. Let's wait a little, until you've taken it all in. Time heals the wounds of the soul. Come back and see me when you are ready. As for you,
He's
Cornelia,
pretty good with words.
remember what we have on you. You no longer have the upper hand.
Be careful, de Sardet. You now see the real Petrus, sly and opportunistic.
What? Why do I gain reputation with him? Right. Mission. My brother decided to explore and never return if anyone wants to find his body. Traveler's grave. Let's go back to my house and fast travel. Hey guys, what's up? Oh, where's the place? No, I don't want to bring you Petrus merajuk. Siora? Yes.
Karans, do you need something?
I must leave you. See you later.
Let's see for the equipment. I've got quite a lot of loot. Maybe I could sell off the ones that I don't need. Yeah, bunch of I think it's good. Ooh, sacrificial sword. Warrior King's Gauntlet. Okay, let's sell it off. Chest inventory. Where's the place? Oh, it's over there. Eh? Where's it close to? Wait. What is this place again? Forgot the name of this village. Village of Vigigidor. Okay. It's funny how he runs on the way down. Hawthorne. Hawthorne. Wet apa? Wet tissue wipes. Left up here. This is a new place. Looks like a new place. Swenvar. Swenvar. Ooh.
Karans, do you need something?
I must leave you. See you.
To Sardet, I'm happy to see you. Can I do anything for you?
What did you think about that moment next to the campfire with the elders of Vigigidor?
It was strange, and a bit frustrating, to be honest. What about you? How did you feel?
Tell to her about the two youths.
I was touched by the way the elders talked about those young people. About their bond. Were you not?
It's true. It seemed as if they thought that their bond would allow them to acquire more knowledge. In my culture, it is the other way around. We are told that romantic feelings are nothing but a distraction.
And? Taking into consideration what we've learned, what do you think now?
I still have a lot to learn. I'm glad you were there to help me understand this. Perhaps those elders are right. Perhaps some bonds allow you to acquire more knowledge together. Anything else?
Where do you come from, Afra?
From Alima near Al-Sad. It is but a small town, but there is a particularly renowned observatory there. My parents wanted me to become an astronomer, but I chose the Earth over the sky. I was always more intrigued by life rather than distant stars. Plants and animals fascinated me as a child. For this reason, I left Alima quite early to study in the capital, and I seldom returned.
When did you arrive on the island?
A little more than 2 years ago. My master, Dr. Vasily, suggested that I should follow him to Teer Fradee. He needed help cataloguing all the unknown. How could I decline such an offer? There's so much to do.
Do you miss the continent, your city, your family, perhaps?
No. When I arrived on this island, I immediately knew that it was where
I'm under the impression that you've not learned as many things as you wanted by observing Duncas's clan.
That's true. I hope to discover the physical or alchemical mechanism behind their metamorphoses. But instead, I don't know. I think I now understand the bond that unites their people to this land. The links that connects them and the power of their culture. It's unexpected. I wonder if this couldn't become another subject for study. The study of people, their customs and beliefs. If I said that in Al-Sad, people would think I've gone mad, but Here, everything is possible, right? Learning about the natives would allow us to stop being afraid of them, and to see them like fellow humans at last.
I must leave you.
Let's go to the left first. Oh. Lagi bawah ni. Deng deng deng. There are villagers here. Hello.
Some Renaigse around here.
That doesn't happen often. Do you want something? You're very isolated here. Why live so far from a village? It's a long story. Matthias, will you tell him?
When I was young, I got engaged to a young man, but he wasn't my Minundanen. I thought he was, but I was wrong. And one day, I met the one I would love for all. As I had broken my engagement, we were exiled.
So, our parents came to settle here. They built this house, and we were born.
Do you want to know anything else? I'll leave you alone.
Qua awalem seg.
Could these people be his family? Could be. Campsite. Let's explore this map, uncover the question mark. Oh, dead end? There must be a way through here. Maybe a bit later. Much later, perhaps. Ooh, there's a pond here. Hear the sounds of frogs. Ah, this is their house. And we're here to loot. Could enter. Alright. This is their crops. Okay, okay. Let's go here through the woods. Oh, there's a fox. Still don't get it. 1/4. This filthy. It must be at a certain place lah. Not on all the maps. South. Came out to the south. Could it be New Serene? Wait, there's a settlement here. Logging expedition. Oh, would you look at this place?
Do you not understand that these woods are sacred? Yeah, right. We showed you to leave. Now go.
Do not.
What's happening here, soldier?
These islanders want to enter a plot of land that belongs to the congregation.
They are denying us access to the glade.
We must heal it. Otherwise, this land will die.
I am sorry, but we cannot let you enter this area.
But we only want to plant some new trees. Bring life back.
These people are fanatics, Your Excellency. Several woodcutters died last night, and I'm willing to bet that these savages had a hand in it.
You are killing the earth, so it kills you in return. All of you are cursed.
Shut it, you savage!
The Sardet. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation on this island. I came to shed light on this affair. You said that some woodcutters died.
Aye, they fell sick and died a few hours later. But the camp doctor will be able to tell you more about it. You'll find him in the barracks right here.
Thank you, soldier. I'll go see him.
But in the meantime, you guys,
You may come in.
please don't fight amongst yourself, huh?
Do not force us to use our weapons.
We do not want to shed blood. We want to give life back to the earth.
Do you not understand that these woods are sacred?
Hello, Doctor. I am the legate of the congregation. I was told about the disputes caused by this camp, and a soldier told me that several woodcutters died recently.
Yes. They got sick yesterday afternoon, and a few hours later they were dead. I couldn't do anything except watch them writhing in pain. None of my remedies worked. If seeing corpses doesn't bother you, you can come and see the bodies. They're here. I hope that whatever killed them is not contagious.
These poor woodcutters look like they've suffered. This one has a swollen tongue. Blood at the corner of the mouth. There are some peculiar red patches on the bodies. His eyes are bloodshot. This man choked to death. Strong smell of ammonia. The entrails must have been perforated.
The appearance of these bodies and the smell emanating from their mouths leaves me in no doubt. They were poisoned. That this doctor could have believed that this was simply an illness is beyond me.
I can't see anything else of interest.
So, what do you think? Do you recognize their disease?
They didn't die of disease. They were poisoned. There's no doubt about it.
You're probably right. But I've heard these savages talking so much about curses, so I thought it must be a mysterious disease, rather than seeing what was before my eyes. But how could these three men be poisoned?
I'm not sure. Do their symptoms not point to anything?
No. I've never seen such a deadly poison with these symptoms.
Have you noticed anyone unusual here?
Unusual? No.
Did they drink anything in particular?
They like to drink their fills in the evening. Life is dreary here. But if the poison was in the alcohol, I'd also be on the pile of corpses.
What did they eat yesterday? Did they eat any mushrooms?
No, we avoid that kind of thing. We don't know enough about the region's plant life. The congregation provides us with dry produce, otherwise we eat game. Yesterday they butchered a beast brought by the hunters.
Hunters?
Natives who bring us game regularly in exchange for knickknacks. But they've been restocking us for months. I struggle to believe that they're involved.
Well, we'll see what they have to say. Where can I find them?
They usually hunt on the edge of the wood that leads to this camp.
Is it the family that I just saw? Yeah, I believe so. Campsite here. Tiba dia.
This is
Adoy.
How can we earn our reward if you hunt our prey?
We were looking for you.
Us? What do you want from us?
3 woodcutters were poisoned yesterday after eating what you brought them.
Poison? I swear we are not responsible for this.
Listen, all the clues lead to you, but it may simply have been an accident. How about you tell me exactly what happened?
You say that, yet you still accuse us. We will not let ourselves be manipulated by some Renaigse.
Ah, man.
Do not kill us. We will tell you everything we know. Have mercy.
That's one swing of the sword.
We did not decide to do this. We were trading beautiful things with the camp. But the elder said that we would be traitors to our clan if we let the woodcutters cut down all the trees.
Which elder?
One of the old men from Vigigidor, our village. He is very angry because we cannot heal the glade. He gave us the meat of an andrig killed by a venomous dosentat. Its flesh is perfectly edible when prepared with certain berries, but without them, eating it would be lethal. And since the Renaigse invaded our forest, these berries are nowhere to be found. He wanted it to be a lesson for them, so that they may understand that their destruction brings death.
I will not hold you responsible, but from now on you will no longer bring meat to this camp. You are the instruments of a hateful old man's, and I'm under the impression that there will be even more deaths if I do not get to the root of this problem.
The Vegigido elder thought it best to take vengeance into his own hands. I understand his but Dunkus would not approve of this. He would say that bloodshed only leads to more bloodshed, and he wouldn't be wrong.
This whole thing could turn into an open war. We cannot let that happen. Sardet Corsillon will be able to give some advice on how to solve this property conflict without violence.
So, gonna go to him. Yeah, seems like such a far away. But yeah, let's do this. Find the nearest campsite and first travel to meet the Corsillon. He'd probably be at the palace like before. Guys, back in the palace. Upstairs. Okay, I wonder how my cousin is doing. Oh man, he looks terrible.
Sardet Corsillon.
The Sardet, my young student. What can I do for you?
I have come to find you because I received a complaint from the natives of the village of Vigigidor. They want to be able to access a clearing, exploited by our woodcutters, to heal it. To reforest it, I assume. But our men there say that it belongs to them, and are refusing to let the natives enter it. The site was supposedly ceded to them several months ago, but tensions are running high and some men have lost their lives. If we don't intervene, we're heading for a real confrontation.
It is very regrettable, and I approve of your desire to appease this conflict. According to what you have told me, if ever there was a contract, it must have been signed under our former governor. You should go to the archives and verify this. Then go and talk to Lady Loreen, and of course I'll be delighted to help you once things have been clarified.
Thank you, Professor. Once more, you've been of great help.
Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
I found no traces of Professor Sardet.
That's most regrettable. Can your old professor...
Looking forward to seeing you again.
I hope it's somewhere near here.
Minister.
How may I?
That'll be all.
Nope.
Goodbye.
To go downstairs. Where? How do I go downstairs again? Must be on this side. Yeah. Property deed of the logging expedition following negotiation between Chief Dunkus and Governor de Morange over lands in the Quenva region. It was hereby decided that the negotiated lands would henceforth be the sole and exclusive property of the merchant corporation for the purpose of carrying out a logging activity. Access to this area is now restricted to members of the congregation. 7 contracts with Madame de Morange. Let's go. Let's go meet her at the house.
Good day, dear sir. Happy to see you again.
I need you to enlighten me about the property deed of a glade near Vigigidor. The natives want to access this place, which according to them is sacred, and which they would like to... But some of our men there are using this deed to deny them access to the area. Tensions are running high, and some people have died.
Yes, there was a time when we enacted a lot of contracts. Do you have the document with you?
Yes, here it is.
This cession agreement is only signed with a cross on the native side. Well, writing is foreign to them, as is the notion of land ownership. For them, the earth only belongs to itself.
If they did not possess these lands, how did they cede them?
I doubt they knew what this agreement represented, to be honest.
In that case, why make them sign it?
When we arrived on the island, we had to ensure our access to certain commodities. We also had to make sure that we had legal ownership of the lands we were occupying. The natives dreamed of possessing some baubles that they didn't know how to craft. It was easy to make them sign agreements that they didn't understand by giving them some. I was a stranger to their philosophy then. I only thought about my city, and I regret it.
I'm sure we can fix this mistake.
I hope so, Your Excellency. Come, let's find Sir de Corsilion. Can I help you with any other matter?
Nope.
My lady, I have to go. Goodbye.
Sir de Corsilion, it's always a pleasure.
Madame, I expect you've come to see me about this regrettable problem concerning a clearing.
Indeed. And I think I may have a solution that will allow us to solve this conflict peacefully.
I'm listening.
I must admit that I established this at a time. The clan of this village was rather open to our presence. They welcomed us with benevolence. For this reason, I think we should allow them access to these lands. In doing so, we would appease the tension, and we would also retain ownership of the wood. We would even benefit from such an agreement if the natives reforest this area. Then we could exploit it for a longer period.
I find this decision perfectly viable, and I approve. But several men were killed, and their comrades will seek vengeance if the person or persons responsible do not pay for their crime.
I am convinced that Dunkus, the chief of this clan, never approved such an action.
I understand, but I will only write a decree allowing people to go to this clearing, provided the murderer is delivered to us.
Thank you, Master. I will inform Dunkus of your decision.
Talk to Dunkus. Man, need to travel go down back again. I wish there was a faster way to fast travel. faster fast travel, eh? Gigador. Let's go to the village. What did I just press? Oh no. Okay. Nasib baik. I thought I bugged the game. Well, I'm kind of famous in glitching a game. Well, I didn't mean to. It just happens. Why? Why is this space dark?
What brings you here on Almanawi?
At this old man's request, I investigated the conflict that opposes you and my nation regarding the clearing. You will now be able to access it freely, to accomplish your rituals or heal the area, and the congregation will keep exploiting the forest. However, there is one condition to this new agreement. You must deliver this man to us because he is responsible for the deaths of several...
These men died because of their own foolishness. No one else is responsible for their death. If they hadn't cut all the oakerberry trees, they would have survived.
What does that mean? What are the two of you talking about?
3 woodcutters died after eating the meat of an andrig after it was killed by a venomous Dawson-tat.
It's nothing but a terrible coincidence. And if they had eaten the oakerberries...
We know that you are responsible for this. The hunters told me everything.
How could you do this? You acted more foolishly than an irascible adolescent. By killing these men, you have brought upon us their wrath. And it is only natural that they should ask for justice.
Dunkus, I beg you. I only wanted the Renoixe to understand the value of the trees they were cutting.
Bloodshed only leads to more bloodshed. And you know that. I would never have thought you capable of doing something so foolish.
If you want to stop the woodcutters taking vengeance into their own hands, you must deliver this man to us.
I understand. But I have one condition before we make this agreement. The Lugaid Blau fooled us in the past. It is their turn to prove their good faith.
What do you want from us?
There is a mine in the forest that the congregation has long operated with help from my people. But digging into the mountain has risked it collapsing. We reinforced the earth with wood. We worked with the Lugaid Blau to save the mountain and the men. We agreed to stop digging and sealed the entrance with a boulder. But some
that's the one that I
Renaises
just
came back.
went there.
And I think they started digging again. And some of my people started going missing. Perhaps because they had seen them break their promise. If the mountain collapses and it is your clan's fault, thousands of lives will be lost.
And you want me to intervene?
You have to stop them. Remind them of their promise. This is the price of my trust. If you do, we punish the person responsible for the death of the woodcutters, and all our quarrels will be gone.
I'll go to this mine and see what's going on.
Is there anything else?
I must leave. Goodbye, Dunkus.
Qua awalum seg.
What do you call it? Something along the lines of an eye for an eye, like I scratch your back, you scratch my back, something like that lah. Can't remember. Do this for us and we will agree something. And it's hard being a diplomat, I assume, because you have to appease many people, you know, people on either sides. Where is this? This is the mine. Meet with Glendan, the leader. Oh, is this the same quest? Hey, this is not the quest. Wait, this is not the quest. Logging expedition camp, South Road, native home camp. So this would be the 10th video of GreedFall. Go to the abandoned mine. Oh, it's on the other side. Hey, let's travel there lah. I thought you were just up there. Okay. Call send. It's dark. There's a waterfall there. What's this? Campsite? Yes. Let's go to the mine.
Sorry, this is private property. I cannot...
Actually, no one should be able to enter. This mine is doomed. It's terribly dangerous.
I wouldn't know. Our employer, Mr. Maillard, is the owner. He's got all the deeds required. Listen, you should go to the authorities. They can confirm all the paperwork.
I definitely will.
So what's next? Huh? What's next? Go to the abandoned mine, okay. What?
Sorry, this is private property.
Is there another way? Ah. Let's run around this side.
These
people are reckless imbeciles if they start mining again in such a dangerous place.
These Renaigse must not have taken us seriously. We should take a closer look.
We should take the path that overlooks the outer wall. We should be able to see inside.
Those reckless fools. They've resumed operations in the mine.
Monisinaga. They use captives from the villages to dig their mine.
They've made them into slaves. We must talk to Sardet Corsillon. I hope that our nation is not involved in this business.
I need to go back. My word. It's fortunate that the campsite is nearby, very nearby. Man, why is your office so high up? Sardet Corsillon.
Sardet Corsillon.
The Sardet.
I've come to ask you about a mine near Vigigidor. It was closed for a long time for security reasons, but someone has started exploiting it again.
I seem to recall that a concession in this area was sold to a master mayor. However, I do not recall the details of the contract. It was established by the previous government. He is a rich merchant from Serene who arrived on the island only a short while before we did. People say that he is unscrupulous.
Unscrupulous? That's an understatement. This man had some natives captured and he's using them as slaves to work in this mine.
What? Does this old brigand really think that he is above the law? We cannot tolerate such methods. But we must determine the best way to attack him. You should start by finding the deed to his property in the archive. Don't worry. We'll not let this man's behavior go unpunished. Can your old professor still prove himself?
No. If you would like to help
Looking
me,
forward
please
to seeing
find
you
the...
again, Sardet Corsillon.
Please find it. The archive yourself. Oh my word. Find and verify the property deeds. Is it in the basement again? Yeah. Man, and the way to the archive is like long and winded. Nice, on the same desk. Property deed of an old mining plot belonging to Master Maillard. This document is written in legal jargon. It is a property deed belonging to Master Maillard. It concerns some land situated in the Quenval region, including an old mine. The document was signed by Madame de Morange. You will need her help to understand all its legal subtleties.
It seems as though you can't decipher the glyphs of your own people's document.
I get lost in all the legal jargon. But they have Lady Morange's seal on them. We should find her, to understand exactly what they say.
My goodness. The back and throw of this side quest is a little bit too much. This particular side quest lah.
Day, dear sir.
I need your advice once more. This time it's about the property deeds of a plot of land and of a mine acquired by a certain Maillard. Here are the deeds. I must admit that I understand very little of what's written, but your seal is on it.
Do not worry, this type of document is always difficult to decipher for the uninitiated. However, they are very clear. Master Maillard is the owner of a plot of land located near Vigigador. He can exploit the forest and plant anything he wants there, but it says here that he does not have the right to exploit the mine. It's even repeated in this other paragraph. Any attempt at mining on this land is forbidden.
And yet the mine which was located on this plot of land has been reopened and is being exploited as we speak.
According to these documents, the mine has been closed for security reasons. This man's behavior is reckless. You should go see him. He's presently in New Sardet. He usually spends time at the port when he comes. He has some warehouses there.
Come closer, good people. Lick your advice. Are your boots all through? Is your hat out of style?
Master Maillard.
Who's asking?
De Sardet. I am the legate of the congregation.
Well, I'm flattered. What brings you here, Your Excellency?
I'm here to talk to you about the mine you have near Vigigador. Are you aware that you have no right to operate it? Nor are you allowed to employ slaves there.
But what are you talking about? Surely this is a misunderstanding. Listen, I'm sure there is a way for us to get along. I'm an honest merchant. I've always paid all taxes, and the small bonuses needed. Please tell your cousin that I would be happy to send him the gift of his choice. Now, Your Excellency, if you will allow me, I have to get back to my activity.
I'm afraid you don't understand, Master. It's not a money problem. That mine is dangerous, and you endanger the congregation on this island by behaving this way with the natives.
Come on, don't be so serious, young man. I'm sure it's nothing that a small bonus can't fix. Goodbye, sir.
What? Just like that? Come on. I just wish, man.
You'll find all you need in our... Welcome! Have you seen anything?
Loot chance 20%. Boleh lah. Wait. Did I just... Let's sell back the hat. Let's
Thank you
keep
for
it
your
lah.
visit. Welcome. Have you seen anything to your liking?
Man, I really need to up my endurance if I want to wear better armor. Ah, cloak. Nice. This is the first time I found a cloak. Oh, all the same, right? Alignment of the guard, Salame. Oh, the red. I like the red.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Alamak, smart lah bro. Let's see if my friends could wear the hat. I'll sell back the hat lah.
Are your boots? Welcome. Have you seen? Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Wait, instead let's dismantle.
Come closer, good people. The cure is wide.
Sardet,
The Sardet, my young student.
I verified the contract with Lady Mirange. The exploitation of the mine is illegal, as we expect, without even taking into account what he's doing to the natives. I then went to meet Master Maillard.
So, what did he have to say in his defense?
He turned a deaf ear and tried to bribe me.
Oh, some of these merchants are so rich that they forget basic decency. But it's high time we reminded him of who is in charge of the congregation on this island. Here, this is an eviction notice which dispossesses him of all his land for breaching his contract. For his crimes against the natives, he's banished from this island. I will make him aware of this decision, but you should go to the mine immediately. The prisoners must be freed as soon as possible.
I'll take care of it.
Can your old professors?
Looking forward to seeing you again.
I wish we would have the option to fast travel from his office. Perhaps from here will be fine. Or say square.
Sorry, this is private property. I cannot allow you to enter.
I don't need your authorization. I have here an eviction notice signed by the governor's minister. The former owner, Mr. Maillard, has lost his rights due to a breach of contract.
Look, ultimately, we are not the ones who decide. We only obey the boss's orders.
In that case, where can I find him to notify him of his loss?
You'll find him around here somewhere, Your Excellency.
Excellent.
Are you looking for trouble? You'd better be on your way.
Master Maillard, I'm so glad to find you here. Here is a document from Sardet on behalf of... Considering the fact that you have not respected the terms of your contract of ownership, you are expelled. The methods you used against the islanders has also ensured your banishment from Teer Fradee.
Impossible. By what right? Guards, this man threatens me.
Found it. Get him down. Watch out! Grenade! These people were monsters. I wouldn't cry over them. Come now, let's go free my brothers, and we can tell Dunkus everything.
Chase the men away from the mine and free the slaves. What? It's already night time? Couldn't lockpick.
Go without fear. You are free. And know that we are sorry for what happened to you.
We must believe that not all again blow or alike.
He is an Al-Manawi. That's why he understands us. Thank you. We will not forget you. May the grass always be soft beneath your feet, Al-Manawi.
Where's the guards went to? I like the look of the cape. Pretty awesome. Imagine, you know, from the time that I played this game, only up till now that I get to wear the cape.
What brings you here on Almanau?
I was able to close the mine. The man who operated it was arrested and he will be banished.
Yes, those you freed told me. From now on, you are my Karants. You knew how to renew my trust in your clan. Just as trees grow back after being cut.
Thank you, Dunkus. I'm honored. Will you give us the old man now?
If you allow it, I would like to punish him myself. Enough blood, since he loved the forest to the point of killing for it. He will be sentenced to heal it. Does this punishment seem acceptable to you?
If I explain to Sardet that the man was sentenced to forced labor, I suppose he will approve. Thank you, Dunkus. It's a
Is there anything else?
Just like that.
I must leave. Good.
So, I guess that's the end. Yeah, looks like it. The sins of Father Petrus. I'm very interested to know my family on this island. So let's have a chat with Father Petrus. Oh no, actually I don't know where to go. Let's go anywhere.
I'm happy you came to find me. Allow me to... I should have spoken to you sooner, told you what I knew, and not betrayed your trust.
Indeed.
As I said, I'd like to make up for it and help you find your family again.
How do you intend to do that?
As you now know, I knew your mother. We had trouble communicating at first, of course, but we gradually learned to understand one another. She was important in her village. Based on what I know today, I think she was a Danega. She told me her name, Arelwyn, and told me about her family.
Arelwyn.
She gave me a necklace when I went to say goodbye to her. She said it was a family heirloom. Did my mother tell you the name of her village?
No. But I'm sure the Norts can help us. They were the ones who took your mother to the continent.
It was such a long time ago. How can I find out if they remember?
The Norts record everything down to the gentlest breeze. They must have written something in a logbook So, do you want to try and find out where you come from? Do you want to find your relatives?
Yes. All this is so new to me, but I suppose so, yes.
Let's go then.
Ask at Macabra for information. Okay. To travel back to New Serene. New Serene. Hey, what's up, what's up?
You have come at the right time, Your Excellency. I am in a delicate situation and your help would be invaluable.
I'm listening, Admiral.
Captain Reuben warned me that he suspected a member of his crew of being a spy. It is almost certain she sent secret navigation information to foreigners.
Why ask me to take care of it?
This is a very serious accusation. One that results in a member of the guild being... The Norts are like a family, very connected, but also likely to carry resentment. I think an external view is required to be certain that there will be no bias. Anyway, their ship is anchored at New Serene. Your authority will allow you to get more answers than us.
I see. What is the exact nature of the information that could have been sent?
It's up to you to find out. But all the Norts know how we navigate our ships. You've seen the techniques we use, and you know we want to keep them secret.
I agree. Where can I find Captain Reuben?
At the port in your town. You know his ship. It was Captain Vasco's before he landed. I'm counting on you, Your Excellency. We must shed light on this case.
Talk to her about our mother.
I have come to talk to you about a personal matter.
After what I revealed to you, what would you like to know?
You told me that I was born on one of your ships. Of an islander captured on the island.
We'd like to know about this woman's origin.
I'm afraid I can't help you. I did not take part in those expeditions. And our old archives are far from here.
Is there no one on Teer Fradee who can help us? Please.
Very well. I do know an old captain who could perhaps help you out.
Where can he be found?
His ship is moored in the port of Hikmet, if I'm not mistaken. His name is Captain Lissandro.
Thank you for your help, Admiral.
To Sardet?
Yes, Admiral?
Don't get too caught up in the past. That one in particular. Nothing good will come of it.
Whether or not we choose to get caught up in it, Admiral, the past always catches up with us. Sadly, I'm paying the price of this.
Okay. So while trying to find about my past history and about my mother, it seems like I've gotten a new side quest. Oh brother. I could fast travel from, yeah, there's a globe there. So let's go straight to Hikmet. Region of Hikmet.
The enlightened that a captain who took part in these expeditions is right here on the island.
It is indeed a stroke of luck. I hope he remembers my mother.
Do not worry. If his memory fails him, he may have kept his diary from that time.
There's a lot of here that I haven't explored yet.
Greetings. Good day.
Good day. Fradee. What? Did I just blow that up for nothing? You gotta be kidding me, right? Weird. must be some part of a mission.
Hello there. My name is de Sardet. I'm the legate of the merchant.
I am Captain Lissandro. Pleased to meet you. I don't believe I've had the pleasure before. Yet your face seems familiar. How odd. Well, what can I do for you?
Admiral Cabral advised me to speak to you about a matter of some concern to me.
The Admiral? Coming from a legate, I should have expected that. So, you really? Oh, I think I understand. That's why your face looked familiar. The congregation is good at keeping its secrets, isn't it? This story is not a new one.
25 years. 25 years since the Nauts brought a woman who was captured on this island to Serene.
I remember. And yet it wasn't the first time. But on that occasion, a child was born.
So you can understand why we'd like to learn where this captive came from.
Yes, yes. I have seen more than a few Nauts looking for their parents. But what have you got to do with all this?
I met that woman in Serene. I got to know her well.
Listen, it's not that I don't want to help you, but my memory is no longer what it was. I wasn't the captain at the time. I wasn't the one who decided where we moored the ship. So I don't see how I can help you find out where this woman came from.
Do you need a little gold to jog your memory?
You're quite the merchant, aren't you? But since you're asking so nicely, I do actually need a new sail.
Here's your gold, Captain.
Perfect. My old boat thanks you. Very well. I need to look in my old logbooks. I'm sure I'll find some. Wait for me here. I'll be an hour at the most. Here it is. I found my old logbook. There's a passage in it that would probably interest. Your mother came from a village on the plains in the southeast of the island. I'm talking about a place where the bones of the whale are visible from the coast. I believe the natives call it Vignamri.
Thank you for this information, Captain.
It's nothing. I'm getting sentimental in my old age. Good luck to you.
So here you are on the verge of discovering your mother's village. Of finding your own people. How do you feel?
I don't really know. I'm a little lost, I suppose. All of this is so new to me.
I understand. Mrs. de Sardet was loving. She raised you with tenderness. And today you learn she is not your real mother. I'm sorry.
Village of Vignamri. Of course, I've been here before. The shore of the tall bones.
To what do I owe?
Oh no, I hate this guy, Ulan.
I recently found out that my mother came from your village.
Your mother was from Vignamri? Now I understand why your face seems so familiar to me.
Indeed. She was captured before my birth and sent to the continent.
She was called Arelwyn. Did you know her?
Of course. Everyone here remembers her kidnapping.
Could you tell me more about that?
I was not the head of the clan back then. It was a very long time ago, but I remember the village Denegad. Kidnapped by the people of the sea. All our warriors set off to her rescue. But it was all in vain. Most of them died, including the one she loved. It was a dark day, in which our village lost its knowledge and strength in one blow.
So my father died too. Do you know if any members of my family are still alive?
Yes. Slan, your mother's sister. She then became our Donegad. She was never able to match her sister's talent. Too much knowledge had been lost. Arelwyn was a renowned healer across all of Teer Fradee. Taking her place was not an easy task.
It's not surprising that she was of interest to the congregation. They probably hoped she could help them find a cure for the Malachor. But all alone, far from the island. She was just a young, frightened woman who had lost all her powers.
Do you know where I can find my aunt?
You could try her house, but she's rarely there. She is an elderly woman now, and very much enjoys her own. She doesn't speak much to me.
Thank you, Ulan.
Anything else?
Nothing. I must go.
What do you think of the chief of your village?
He seems quite friendly compared to the others we've run into.
A bit too friendly, if you ask me. A little too concerned with pleasing the settlers.
And you think that's a bad thing?
He reminds me of myself when I was younger. And that's not a compliment. My fear is that he serves his own ambition. And this is often done at the expense of others.
Yalah, sebelum ni he previously tricked me, right?
There's no one here. Let's go and ask the inhabitants of the village if they know where to find her.
The islanders protect their Donegada. I don't know if they'll speak to some Renaigse.
Don't forget, you are one of them after all.
Hello.
Renaigse. Do you need help, Renaigse?
Actually, yes. I'm looking for the village Donegad.
Oh. And what do you want from...
Ulan told me that she could help me to find someone.
Ulan must have wanted to play a dirty trick on you. There's no love lost between Ulan and the Donegad. She says that he loves the people from your island too much. But Ulan saved our village. Anyway, if you want to find her, try heading towards the western plains. I am not sure if she is there right now, but she likes going for walks there.
I'm extremely grateful.
Where is it? Is it far from here? Oh, okay. We haven't been to this area yet. Okay, all right. Let's take a walk. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Hey, you're watching me playing GreedFall on the PS4. Okay, there's some bears there called Ulks. Ooh. Yes, we are headed in the right direction.
Surrounded by animals. It looks like she may be enlightened protect me in this battle. How do you feel, madam?
Well, thank you for stepping in. I don't understand what has usually these animals accept me. Something must have frightened.
We are glad we arrived at the right time. We would have been very upset if something had happened to you.
Excuse me, but are you Slan, the Denegad of Vignamri?
Yes, that's me. Were
my
you
aunt.
looking for me?
Yes, we were. If you would allow us, we'd like to accompany you and tell our story along the way.
Very well. I will walk by your side.
This is the story we have pieced together.
I just can't believe it. Yet, if I think about it, your face reminds me of hers.
My mother, or rather, the woman who raised me, gave me this necklace.
Arelwyn gave it to me, to give to her child, and I passed it on to Mrs. de Sardet.
It looks familiar. Your father had given it to your mother when they bound. It's good that you are wearing it today. My poor beloved Arelwyn, who died far away from us all. And divorced Teer say, I still miss her so much.
She wanted me to help her die. But I was unable to do such a thing. Someone would have figured it out. I would have been sent back to Ptolemy, and I would have lost everything. So I watched her suffer. And one day she died.
Petrus, I cannot hold it against you for letting her live.
No, you don't understand. I loved her. I loved her, and I didn't even have the strength to end her suffering. She's the only woman I've ever loved.
I never would have guessed.
Everyone loved Arelwyn. She was marvelous. You cannot blame yourself, man of the light. What's more, you brought me her child. For that alone, she would forgive you if she were among us. All is well.
Among us.
The child of Teer Fradee has returned home, and with him, the spirit of his mother. You are home, my Magam.
Magam.
Welcome.
Petrus, I wanted to thank you.
Thank me? Despite everything you know about me.
You may have been a bit cowardly in the past, to the point of letting the woman you loved suffer. You were manipulative, and you lied to everyone, including yourself. But thanks to what you've told me, I've been able to find my family and my origins. And for that, I thank you.
My child. What you're saying touches me more than you can imagine. At least I've done something good, for once in my deceitful life. For you, and for her. I hope the Enlightened will remember this when I stand before him.
Okay, ooh, level 25. Okay, so let's spend some points. Okay, I have 2. Rifle. Let's rifle instead of pistol. Roll. Rejected by all. Increases by all attacks. Okay, this is pretty useful. Best. Rifle. Anointed weapons. Ooh, max attack. Allows the application of alchemical preparation on weapons, which add an effect to the following hits. Max attack +4. Interesting. Okay, it needs 2 points. I'll save it up for that. As for attributes, endurance. We're the heaviest of armors. Strength level 200. Best one-handed, two-handed swords. Blunt weapons. Let's upgrade this. Spells. Increases the power of all spells. I'm not much into a magic thing. Vigor increases maximum ammo capacity and lasts for slightly faster HP and magic regeneration outside combat. The charisma is important, right? Alright, okay, good. So I'm done with that side quest. Offer Vasco your help. Okay lah, let's do one side quest, main quest, meet with Constantin. Oh, so we don't have like cousins? Only have our aunt. Alright, I can wear this. But wait, why is the stat very low? Looks like I need to upgrade it myself. Is this purple? Yeah, brown brigand. Oh yeah, because I already upgrade this. Okay, then I just need to buy one armor lah. 132. Man, this looks so damn cool. Brown Brigand. Okay. So let's craft some cool breastplate. Ooh, nice. 162 is the highest. 162, 96, 81, 62, 61, right? 81, 87. Ooh. Shoulders. One 105. Ooh. 192. Please. Needed for Donegard. Okay, this is more like raises up the stats. So let's see the best one. Must be for the purple, right? 61. Fury lockpicking. Okay. Vigor +1. Did it for priest. Did it for Donate Guard. Vigor. These are like the same, right? Magical resistance +10 +1, and the one Donate one, oh, elemental resistance. Lockpicking not so much. Science. Poison resistance. Magical resistance, vigor. Boleh lah ni. Right. See? Now this one that I'm rolling is a high stat than this one. Then maybe I should recycle this or give it to... yeah, recycle lah. Nice. Ooh, pretty damn nice, huh? Just the chest armor. How about the legs? Endurance 2. Shield armor regen. Armor regen. Yeah, this is pretty sweet. Reach alliance. Oh no, I forgot willpower 3. I couldn't wear it. Man. Actually, who am I bringing at the moment? Oh yeah, Siora. You could wear this.
You have returned. The rule is...
I am Siora, daughter of Bladne, daughter of Meb. My mother, the Mal of the Red Spears, was a member of the council.
All here remember. And the
Ah, so I only need to bring Siora, that's why.
But
Okay,
you are
okay.
not yet Mal in her stead.
Huh?
And you do not carry her seal. I am sorry, Siora.
Oh.
I beg your pardon. I did not know.
If I cannot enter, perhaps you could tell the Elder of the...
Glendon cannot speak with you. He only accepts to meet...
How can I prove that I am the representative?
If you are a trusted friend of a council member, he will give you his seal. I will then be glad to allow you to enter.
I will return later.
If you have a seal, you will be...
How do we get the seal?
Karans, do you need...
I must leave you.
He says I would need a seal. And where is that supposed? Wait until you meet a member of the council willing to help you. Ugh, this is so like vague. There's someone. I need to find someone in the village. Not really sure what to do here.
Bird Teer to man. Bird Teer to man. Why are you wearing the same clothes as a Renaitse?
Partir to mad.
Esque tu. Renaitse.
Bertir Trumad, you are on Almanawi.
What? Do I need to do other missions first? Yeah. To meet a member of the council willing to help you. Man, I'm pretty lost here. I'm not really sure what to do.
You have returned.
If I cannot enter...
Don can... He only accepts to meet...
How can I prove that I'm...
If you are a trusted friend of a council member, he will give you his... I will then be glad.
I will return later.
If you have a seal...
Okay. Maybe I need to do... I don't know. This first. Find the healer in Xavier. Suffering of Constantin. Doctor, yeah. I want to bring. I want to be Vasco lah. Vasco. Oh no, he's still using the old blades. And oh no. Oh no, Vasco. Let's see what we have here for you. Okay. Ah, is this better? Yes. Nah. Okie dokie. Where do we need to go? Okay. To go back. There's a caravan. When Xavier. Hello. Ooh, what's that? Like some kind of a parrot animal. Up there. Skulls. Ooh, I like his new deaths.
Get out! Who do you think you are to defoil our ritual?
Aiden.
One of those moin shakers, no doubt.
Aiden, it is your duty to assure we are not interrupted.
1,000 pardons, Teer. It is indeed one of those moin shakers.
A mind shaker? Look at him more closely, Aiden. He is an Almanawi. Present yourself and tell me why you interrupt our ceremony.
My name is Sardet. I have come looking for you to ask for your help.
I greet you, Donegad. We are so sorry to have interrupted your ritual, but my friend truly needs your advice.
Don't excuse yourself. Are you the daughter of Bladned? Are you not a Denegad as well?
It is true, but my powers of healing are far less powerful than your own.
Then, how can I help?
My cousin suffers from a terrible sickness. The Malakal.
I do not know this sickness. But perhaps we call it by a different name.
It turns the blood black and provokes terrible suffering.
Oh, so
And
it's
alas,
not the Marco is not the
it is fatal in all cases.
We've never seen the ailing touched by
the
such
markings on his face.
Doubt I am able to heal your cousin.
We are looking for a remedy, but urgently need to relieve his pain. Could you slow the progression of the sickness? Keep him from suffering?
In that, I can help you. I know how to make one forget the pain, even the most severely wounded.
But Teer, with all that is happening now, you cannot leave to visit this ill person.
It is true. My village needs me now. I cannot leave. I must attend them.
What is going on? Perhaps we can help you.
Truly? You?
Do they have a choice, Aiden? They do really seem to have need of me, don't they?
Well then, tell us what we need to do.
The situation has become unbearable. And it all started when these moin shakers began arriving. They wanted to convert everyone and take them to another place. Turn them away from us.
Oh, not again.
And it was also at that time the Tenland started to attack. It is not their way to do it.
There are many wounded. And recently, many have gone missing. We must discover from where these monsters come.
I can try and talk sense into the missionaries. Perhaps with the help of Bishop Pet. As for the attacks of the creatures, I will see what I can do. But I need more information.
Our master hunter, or the families of the taken, could most likely help you.
Very well. I'll take care of it. Make preparations to accompany us. The days are burning like very thin candles.
Do not worry. If you see to the concerns of my village, I will be most happy to accompany you.
Let's go and see this master hunter. He may be able to explain all there is to learn about these attacks.
Talk to the hunter. Why do they keep changing the... Okay, alright. Talk to the missionaries.
Good day. Are you the master hunter?
Bear Teer to Madren, I'd say. I am indeed one and the same person. What do you want of me?
The Denegad, Katasach, spoke to me about the animal attacks. Can you tell me more?
The Tenlands have been angered.
They are very angry. The beasts have always lived here, but they only attack if we tread near their nest. Of late, they attack on sight. There have been many wounded, and some of our young have even disappeared. It may be that the Tenlands killed them, but it is also possible they followed the missionary.
What can you tell me about the Tenlands?
They are normally very peaceful creatures, very calm, but who defend their young with fury. During the attacks, I noticed that they were not all the same. Not all from the same nest.
What do you mean?
That the other beasts don't come from here, but from other places. And that they are coming more and more often.
Were there many victims?
Many wounded. Thanks to the healing powers, but yet I tried to chase them away. And now our children.
Can you tell me who the children are?
A young fisherman and a gatherer. You will find the sister of the woman and the brother of the...
I will go and see them. I believe I can help you in your fight against the Tenlands.
You must destroy their nests. It's sad. There are most likely 3 around here. I would have taken care of it, but my village cannot spare my presence. I did not find the 2 others. Some in the village may know.
And how would I go about destroying them?
You must burn them and kill the dominant one, or else they will build again. We see them especially at dawn. After that, we no longer see. The night belongs to the Tenlands. That is when they are most...
I thank you for your advice. We shall... Isn't it odd that these creatures who are normally passive have become so aggressive?
Yes. Yes. This has never happened in my life.
What do you know? Speak. Lives are at risk.
I do not speak of things I am not. The Renaigse, like you, do not understand the bond we have with nature.
Look, I really need you to tell me what you know about the cause of it.
I regret I cannot speak words.
What do you know about the missionaries?
The mind shakers. They came here. They speak of light. All that they want is for us to join their village. And that we serve them as if they were Teer. They want to make us Renaigse. They want to sever our bond with our lands. Their words do not touch those old enough to understand. They follow them to their Eden village. And they become their servants.
Have you tried to fight them?
No. But some have fought. Because they treat the young girls badly. I think if not for the attacks, no one would have turned to them and their light. But hope fled our village.
It sounds as if the attacks began at a timely moment for the missionaries. Look, I really need you.
I regret.
Is there anything that we might be able to do for you?
Besides destroying them, do you know the art of crafting weapons?
I can try to repair.
Here, in this condition.
I must be going. Katasach advised us to speak with the families of those missing. Perhaps they might know where the Tenlands have built their nest.
Okay, where do I repair? Ah, it's just behind here.
Here is your weapon. It has been made new.
Thank you. You have given it back its purpose. It belonged to my master before me, and you have understood its nature. It may be that you are more on our Manawi than Renite say, and that you will one day see as we. During my walks, I saw a great tenland of clear skin. I felt that he called them, that he fed.
Why didn't you try to kill it?
He is very strong. And the other, I placed traps all around it, but all were avoided. He is clever.
You say he doesn't have his place here. What do you mean?
That he was brought here to attract the others and make them rage. By men. The Renites. But I cannot prove this. That is why I did not wish to voice these thoughts.
I must be going. Good day. I've been sent here by your Denegad. He asked me to help you.
I hope he is right, and that you are not like the Mind Shakers.
It is for that very reason that I'm here.
Then I will tell you what...
Your sister, what does she look like?
She is a very beautiful young woman. Kind and sweet.
Is she very careful? Does she know she should be wary of the beasts?
Oh yes, she knows it very well. But she has been star-eyed of late. And the stars make you forget all.
How long has she been missing?
But she never returned. I called for her from...
Do you know where she usually goes picking?
Certainly. In the clearing. We find a great many berries there.
Is there anyone in the village that might want to harm her?
No. No, everyone loves her.
Why do you say that?
She is beautiful and young. The Mind Shakers took...
What do you think has likely happened?
She might have been attacked by the Tenlands. But it was early, and they come out mostly at night.
You think it might have been something...
I hope. Even if it is a strange hope. They were pets.
But you think that they might have captured her when she was outside of the village? Tell me about the Tenlands, about their...
Before, I only very rare. But now, they are They've even been known to come as close as the clear...
Do you know how to fight them?
No, I am not a fighter.
Very well.
It is possible, because before...
Could you tell me anything about the missionaries?
They are monosynaig. They think that they can take anything they...
What do you mean?
They came to our beautiful village. They wanted to take away our young... Many heard their words and left. We never saw them again. I believe that they take the young to serve them. They wanted to take my sister like that.
The one who's also missing?
Yes. He was very brave. I hope they didn't hurt her to avenge their pride.
I'm going to have to go and speak with... I must leave now.
Okay, over to the other side. Man, very detailed rattling music. Chimes, yeah, chimes.
Good day. My name is de Sardet.
Yes, my little brother. He left to go fishing.
Your Denegad asked me to help you.
This is true?
Can you describe your brother for me?
He is young, rather tall and strong. He is such a nice boy.
Can you tell me more precisely when he disappeared? Where? And under...
It was 2 days past. I saw him leave to go fishing, as he was often to do.
And you cannot remember anything out of the ordinary?
No, he was full of joy, full of life. I am so worried about him.
Did your brother have any enemies?
No, I can't think of anyone who would
plant strangleweeds in his garden. He didn't get along particularly well with the Master Hunter. Perhaps the missionaries. He did get into a fight with them. But they surely wouldn't have taken him.
It's still a lead. Was he close to anyone?
He has been dreamy and more joyful than usual.
Must be those two.
Those are the signs of someone stricken with love.
Boy and girl.
He told me that he has grown beyond the shadow of his brother.
What do you think most likely happened?
He could have come face to face with Tenlands, but he knew how to avoid them. He got into a fight with them a while back. Because of a young girl in our village.
You think the missionaries might have saw?
I don't know. But he might have went to find them in their village.
I will go and see. Did your brother know the other girl who disappeared?
Yes. It is because...
Could she be the source of it?
I don't think so. They have been friends since they were little.
A promise can be broken. And it might be the reason your brother has kept...
Perhaps. But what would it matter? He would not have fled with her.
I must be leaving. It seems our two missing youths were together here. No need for a seer to see that there must have been something more than friendship between them.
Talk to the missionaries. I wonder where are they? Okay, what's this?
Given the presence of the Tenlands in this clearing, there must be a nest not far from here.
Are you gonna go inside? Ah man. I really like going to the waters in any game. What's that? Oh.
Poison on my blade. Then let's go!
I should come back later.
Oh, Dawn. I need to find a campsite if there is one nearby. So I could fast forward to dawn. Rest until dawn. Okay. Right, cool.
It is dawn, the ideal moment. I must kill the dominant one before destroying the nest.
Oh! What is this? Is there a way here? No. No, there's not a way here. Well, I guess this stone is blocking our way. To go back. Okay, where else? What's this? Talk to the missionaries. Campsite there. Find the missing villagers. Oh. Lots of ground to cover. Of course, this being part of a main mission feels like a side quest for now. Would I go left? Yeah, go here. Go this way. There's a dead person here. Priest died page heading east towards the new Syrian. I heard some travelers talking about treasure which they hidden behind the lone tree on the cliff. Worried these people won't be bandits and the famous treasure in the fruit of their looting. Behind the lone tree on the cliff. Lone tree on a cliff. Is it this tree? No. Lone tree on a cliff. Man, it could be any tree. Could it be this tree? Nah. Let's go up here. No. Yeah, I think the Fox contract must be like on a specific map. What's here? Nothing interesting here. Nope, nothing. What? Why are they attacking me? This is so unexpected.
Stop! We lay down our weapons.
Now leave the region and do not return.
We shall not forget the manner in which you have treated us, but you shall not see us here again.
Talk to the... Oh, maybe because I sneak behind their backs. Right, I should have gone the front way. Well, how would I know? What's this? Journal of the Missionary Mother. Our mission is taking much longer than expected. This poor savage claim to the childish belief. Okay, surprised one of them as he was forcing himself on one of his children. He seemed full of remorse. What fools, now I must do whatever in my power to ensure that the deeds remain secret. Tantric north, comes in the north of the river. I wish they would have mentioned a specific contract for which specific region of the map. It's much easier that way.
Here is one of the 3 nests that I needed to destroy.
Message important regards to Professor Serafidi's expedition. To whoever will find this message, please send it to Professor Serafidin. Professor, I was attacked by the sea creature you wanted to observe. I used the alchemical preparations you gave me in an attempt to inflict some magic damage, but to no avail. I managed to hide on some rock formation where the beast could not reach me, but unfortunately I do not know how to get down now. Hope that you find this message and come to my rescue. Wonderwood tree, right? I thought it was already completed. What's this? Ah.
Dominant one only came out at dawn. I should come back. It is dawn, the ideal night. I must kill the dominant one before destroying the nest.
Poison on my blade. Let's go!
Okay, let's go further inland.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let go! Bit of poison on my blade. Let's go!
Whoa, what are they fighting?
Let's see if we can ward off this.
should come back later. It is dawn. I must kill the doctor before destroying the name. Poison on my blade.
Save first. Arnold Manawi.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Why is it taking? Okay. Forest King. Save. campsite. Good.
On my blade. And let's go!
The hunter told me that I would find a nest in this area.
Yeah, there's a cave there. Oh, it's not a cave. I thought it was a cave.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's
Still, the ideal. I must kill the dominant one before destroying the nest.
Whoa! Good shit. The good shit, babe.
The third nest is destroyed. The Master Hunter will be relieved to hear it, I'm sure.
Oh, a lot of creatures died here.
bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! The armor will no longer protect you. Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this.
Oh, enriched entry. So what do I get? What do I get actually? I think I managed to do one mission, right? Yeah, I've been here before.
A basket full of berries and a trap full of fish. All of it scattered and half-eaten by beasts. Our 2 lost souls were here together. They must have been attacked, or they wouldn't have left these bound. Let's search the area. Maybe we can find their trail.
There's some blood here. Ah, okay, finally.
That cavern seems home to some creatures. Let's be... It could very well be the lair of that great tenland the hunter spoke of. 3 corpses. One is older than the others. Judging by his clothing, he was a missionary. The 2 others are more recent. A man and a woman. Our missing couple, no doubt. They were dragged here and devoured alive. What a tragic fate.
Message from the dead body of missionary. Hilarious. Be especially prudent bringing the large white tanlan inside this cave. It is terribly ferocious and the other beasts obey its orders. Our whole plan depends on it, so try not to become another of its victims.
I cannot believe that these missionaries used such a ruse to achieve their goals. 2 youths died because of them.
Now you understand why some of us fight against the Renags. Their words are always sweet, but all they bring is death.
Awesome lah, 26.
Let's return to the village. Their families need to be informed.
Man, what a tragic ending. Okay, 2 points. Anointed weapons. All allow the special chemical purposes of weapons which as a side effect max attack. Nice. Nice, nice. This is very good. Increase the number of hits. Allow the application of chemical on weapons which add an effect to the following hits. I wonder how I could do that. Could I do that here? Or you must be do at a crafting bench, perhaps. Let's go deeper and see what we can find in the caves. There's a stair here. Only if there's something here. There's a chest here. Nothing interesting. Ah, better head for you. Level 26, wow. Oh, very good. There's a skill altar here. I think I've already grabbed this. I'm not sure. Let's go and see. Let's go back. Oh, looks like we can't go anywhere in the middle of this. Maybe there's a way, perhaps, I don't know. Nah. What here? Could we cut through here? Yeah, there seems to be no way to...
May the beasts answer your call. The village will at last.
Do you have any news?
Yes.
Oh no. Nah. Ser Tonsidag, please do not tell me that she is dead.
I found her body in the lair of the Great Tenman, not far from the clearing.
But how could she have been surprised by the beasts? She knew the danger.
She went out to meet the young fisherman. The time must have flown by, into the night. I'm so sorry.
I must bring her body back.
You should not go alone. I killed as many as I could, but it would be better to be prudent.
I shall follow your counsel on Olmenawi. 2 deaths are enough. Thank you. Thank you.
I must leave now.
Well, on Olmenawi, have you...
I found him, but... I'm truly sorry your brother is dead.
Teer. May the earth welcome him. I felt it. How did it come to pass? He knew every stone on our lands. It couldn't have been an accident.
He had a liaison with a young girl from the village. They would meet in a clearing, and they must have forgotten the hour. Night took them by surprise, and a Tenman crossed their path. I found both of them in the cavern of the beast.
How terrible. Why did he go to see the girl in secrecy? They could have... I must recover his body. To give it up to the earth, as is our custom. Where is it?
With the body of the girl he loved, in a cavern near the clearing. But it is a dangerous place. Other Tenlans might still be roaming there.
I have a duty owed to my little brother.
I must be leaving. The nests are destroyed, and with the death of the White Tenlan, the attacks should cease. And we are even able to convince the missionaries to leave. Katasak should be willing to follow us now. Let's go and find him.
Good day, on Olmenawi.
Oh, there's water here. Oh, they've made this hut a bit different from the rest. Interesting.
I can see from your face that you were victorious.
Indeed. I put the White Tenlan down, who was enraging his kind, and destroyed their nests. The attack should no longer trouble you. I also encouraged the missionaries to leave. They will not return.
I regret
that
violence was necessary to make them go.
In the end, we found the missing young ones. But alas, it was too late. Devoured by wild beasts.
Undivorced Teer ends. You did well on Olmenawi. Now they should be able to find the rest.
Will you agree to accompany me now? My cousin needs your help.
I have packed what is needed. I am ready to journey with you.
Alright, let's go back. Okay, I think I'm gonna end the stream after this one main quest. I've did a bunch of side quests before this, and yeah, ended it with a main quest. It doesn't feel like a main quest though, more like side quest, just to get to the main quest. But yeah, the fighting does get a little bit stale up to here. Oh my god, look at him.
This pain, it'll be the death of me. I can't control my body. It's like being a stranger in a marionette set ablaze. Consumed by a smouldering fire. The moment's growing near, isn't it? Am I about to surrender my ghost to the Reaper of Souls? You pop in just when you're needed, cousin, as always. Who are you? Your hand is cold as ice.
Your cousin is burning.
That is such a relief. Let me present Katisach, Constantin. He is the greatest healer on the island. He will help you. Please, stay.
I am here for you, Urnaxe, and I will not leave until I found a way to ease your pain and suffering. Fill your mind with the patience of the ocean. I know not how much time I will need. I've never seen such a sickness. The spirits of your lands must be quite horrendous to cast down such evils upon the peoples that live there.
Thank you. Thank you, cousin. I don't want to imagine my plight without your intervention.
Ah, talk to. Alright, okay. Now finally I can do this. Yeah. Ask for Katasak's help in talking to Glendon.
Greetings, Katasak.
Teer to Matt. What can I do for you?
How is my cousin doing?
He's filled with dread as death approaches. Forgive him his mood swings. He's such a young boy, and he had so much desire to live. Thanks to my treatment, he suffers less. But his disease is getting worse, and I don't know what to do. It would take a power far superior to mine to break the grasp of this evil.
Now that you've seen my cousin, what are your thoughts on the Malachor?
It is a terrible disease. I have never seen one like it. It's
Is it the Black Plague? Yeah.
the people it afflicts. The eyes and legs
Could be referring to the
gradually
Black Plague.
because of the black blood.
Yeah.
And the pain it induces is atrocious. My potions are barely enough to calm your cousin. But if you're asking if I know how to cure it, I have no idea. It's a disease coming from a world that isn't ours, and which I'm not familiar with.
Do you like it in New Serene?
No. Your village has smothered the earth. The smell of the woods has gone, and the singing of the birds is filled with anguish. I can barely feel my bond here, but don't worry. I will not leave before doing everything in my power to save your cousin.
I'm looking to meet Enomil Frichtman. I went all the way to the village council.
But they did not let you speak to Glendan the Elder.
Precisely. They said that only the friends of a member of the council might enter.
And my word was not enough. It seems that I must be a mal to be heard.
Do not be sad, daughter of blood, Ned. One day you will be as great a chief as your mother. And you too will have a seal. This seal will allow you to give voice to the friends of your clan, those who may speak in your name. Here, friend of Wenxavier, take my seal and go and meet Glendan. But you must convince him and no doubt pass many trials. Many monsters and traps are hidden on the path you seek to follow.
Thank you, Katasach. You helping me?
We do not wish to lose the one who placed his life in my hands. And you have already shown me your friendship.
I hope that Glendan will allow you to meet this god, cousin. Leave as soon as you can. Godspeed. Have no fear. I'll do whatever it takes. I must go.
Wa awalam sek.
Okay guys, that is just about do it for today's live stream, or this live stream. Okay, alright, thanks for watching guys. Really thank you so much for watching. Right, if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button, and once again, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so and hit the notification bell right next to it to see more upcoming videos. Right, it has been me, Yusuf. Bye bye.